Terry Stacy, 93 WIBC.
Oh, is it my turn? Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Michaelis, Construct, Renovate, Restore. It's Michaelis joining us on the program. Do you want me to put the caller up? You're not even doing that, are you, Chris? What the hell are you doing? No, I'll do it.
I'm failing big time, aren't I?
I'll do it. Michael, how do you pronounce the last name? Budewitz?
Budewitz, Pat.
Budewitz from Michaelis joins us on the program. And Michael, how long have you been with Michaelis?
Just a little bit over a year.
A little over a year, and you're one of the kind of the first responders. I remember when my house was on fire, and I kind of clicked in my head, since I do the spots every week, it's like, I think I'll dial 844-FIX-INDY, and Big Joe came out and was right there before the fire department ever left. But that's kind of what you do, whether it's a water, and I assume you have had a lot of water and wind damage in the last few weeks. You're the first on the scene.
That's correct, Pat. And I was actually one of the first on the scene of your house. So. Oh,
really?
I recall being there. Absolutely. We boarded it up, and then we came back and sucked out the water that the fire department put down.
Yeah, they you know what, the fire department did a nice job, but they had such great compliments for Michaelis, because one of the fire captains wanted to know who he said, you're going to need a restoration company. I said, well, I'm going to use Michaelis. He goes, good. He goes, they're the real deal. But
yeah, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
You're kind of dealing with and I know how you're dealing with people who are a little bit in shock. I mean, our house just burnt down, and you really have to kind of walk people through it. And I think those that first week or so, you guys were really on it and kind of pushed through our disbelief in what was going on, and kind of it was really not a good experience, but you made it better than it could have been.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you show up on a scene like that, a lot of times you have, obviously it's a traumatic situation for the homeowner or the business or whatever it may be. And absolutely, it's you kind of go in and you have to calm people down. You have to do your job, and you have to get things done for people, because it's scary for them, I'm sure.
And I like how Richard Michaelis approaches it too. He goes, don't tell them everything right up front. And I know enough about construction stuff. Richard goes, Pat, you're going to be out of the house a couple months. I'm like, yeah, right, Richard. So, but we're almost ready to get back in after 6 or 7 months, which is exactly what I thought. Richard goes, well, when do you think it would be done? I said June. He goes, yeah, that's about right.
Hey, I'm glad you're getting ready to get back in your house. I mean, it's definitely a process most of the time. You never know, and there's always something that comes up between starting point A and the finish line. There's always something that comes up. So
yeah, absolutely. So what have you seen in the last week with all the water? I mean, the phone's got to be ringing off the hook.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had some basements flood. We've had, there's obviously trees down everywhere. I think we even had an issue where there was a fire because of an electrical line that got ripped out of a house.
Wow.
Because of the wind. Yeah. So it's stuff all over the place. You never know what you're going to get. The next call could be a flood. The next call could be a fire. You just don't know.
The good thing for me is we with that rain, there was just so much. We got some water in our base. We got a little bit of water in the basement, so it was nice that Michaelis was already on the scene.
Right. It worked out well for you, didn't it?
It really did. I really didn't have to call anyone. The project manager just walked downstairs and goes, hey, there's some water down here. Hey, thanks for spending a little time with us. It's the Michaelis Corporation. They're your best friends when you have a problem. 844-FIX-INDY, the Michaelis Corporation. Construct, renovate, restore.
You've got your favorite